Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Man, what a beautiful morning it is, too. The wind is blowing in. It's a little chilly, but I can live with that. And just love seeing all the colors and the leaves change. That's amazing. My neighbor, he's still got workers over there, so it might be a bit noisy if you can hear all that stone cutting and going on, but we'll have to live with that, too. Well, guys, reading an article this morning, and this is about the Office of Economic Cooperation and Development. And I guess they have been doing some serious interacting with various governments around the world with a big crypto overreach. And where this organization is located in Paris, and it exists for the purpose of working with all these international international banks and financial institutions and things like that in order to coordinate information. And they say they do it for the purpose of tackling crime and money laundering and all this and this, but I don't really think that that's their sole reason. It's all about taking away your privacy and my privacy and knowing exactly where everybody's money is going, flowing, and you name it. They want to know it all. So I guess these regulations that they're dealing with now they're putting in place rules that are going to force DEXs and of course centralized exchanges, all financial institutions, whatever, to cough up any KYC information that they have. And beyond that, especially like how we deal with DEXs and no KYC there, well, they are now going to force organizations to be able to link wallets. So if you take it from your private wallet on cold storage and you move it over there and this and that, they're going to tie it all the way back to the very first time that you actually got any kind of crypto and put it on that and identify you. And this is a major deal. We are talking about basically without any kind of rationale or reasons whatsoever that there folks going in there, these organizations going in there and basically tracking everything that we do. Because, if you're buying crypto, that those open ledgers have every transaction you've ever made. And of course, they're able to track that back all the way to the various individuals. Now, they're doing it also for tax evasion purposes, which is a big deal. Believe it. When you think that these guys do not know what you're doing with your crypto or anything like that, they do. And in fact, they have hired tremendous amounts of people just to focus on these crypto markets. I know because I worked in that space for over 25 years in Canada, and they have folks that go out there and they do this whole non-filer and trust compliance and all this kind of stuff, and they track that is their 9 to 5 job every day, and that's what they do. And so don't think that you're going to somehow skate around it. And they might not catch up to you for a year, maybe 2 years, but when they do, it is game on. And I'm telling you, they have some serious legislative powers that they don't even have to kind of take you to court to do stuff. They can garnish your wages, they can seize your assets, they can seize your home and forcefully sell it out from underneath you. It is really severe. So don't play with that. That's my suggestion. But beyond that, you can see this attack against our personal privacy. Now, just couple that with the whole idea of central bank digital currencies and what's going to come down the pike there. When they can actually literally track, everything you spent it on and how many bags of chips you bought and what. It's not just, you go to the grocery store and you spent $400. They know right down to the cans of soup you purchased. So this is a big deal. Now, a lot of folks will say, well, I guess if I have nothing to hide, it's no big deal. That has nothing to do with it. We're not talking about people that are up to any kind of nefarious actions. This is a sovereign protection that we have to have. Your privacy. You have a right to privacy. It's not just a privilege that you get to keep certain things in your life private. No, you have a right to privacy. And when you're dealing with someone's finances, you're dealing with their whole life. Do you want all these people knowing that, look, your kid's involved in this ballet over here or goes to this football club over there, or that your wife gets her hair done once every 2 weeks, and on and on and on, and whatever. And it's just wrong on my part, or the way I think. It's wrong that they go out there and collect all this information. And believe you me, you want to talk about profiling? Well, financial profiling is a big business, and all kinds of private companies gather your information and they put it together to build a financial profile. So what? They can hit you up with advertisements that have a very high likelihood of you responding to. And so it's manipulation all the way around. And I think from the crypto community, we have to fight back and literally go to our governments and tell them, hey, look, this is a big overreach. You're trying to now, want to see what's in my wallet at all times. Just imagine from a fiat system that if the government had the authority to stop you and make you open up your wallet and show them how many greenbacks you got in there. I mean, really, that's what you're talking about. Because at this level, they can see what's in your cold storage wallet the way they want to do it at all times. And to me, guys, that is a big breach of privacy and something that I certainly don't want to see come down the pike in a permanent way. But it looks like that's what these organizations and all the government institutions around the world are trying to coordinate and do. And that's where we have to get out and make our voices known, to our congressmen, to our members of parliament, to whomever it is that we have to deal with, because this is going to shape the future. And you don't want these kind of oligarchs and control nuts being the one that shaped this narrative. No, we're the ones that should be shaping the narrative. We're the pioneers cutting the trails, and they're just going to come along and throw all the tracks down after we've cut the trail and then tell us how we're going to walk it. That's not the way I like to see things go. I think we need to have a say in it. And so, hey, those are my 2 cents. You can tell I'm just getting myself worked up here. But anyway, well, guys, I'm hoping you have a great rest of your day. I got an amazing video coming out for you. And I really enjoy the opportunity to read the comments that are in the comment box. Those have been great. And thanks so much for all the support. It means a great deal. And we're just going to be going forward and making some good developments in the channel and the community and all that. And by the way, I noticed a lot of people have been asking me, hey, can I get a hold of you personally and this and this and this? And I'm getting a lot of emails in my inbox, and to a point where I'm not necessarily have all the time in the day to respond to them all. So if it takes me a little while, number one, to respond to your email, just give me a little patience. I'll get it out there and done. But number two, let me know in the comments if you think it would be beneficial for us to have like a membership section on the YouTube channel, where if you're, willing to put in a few coins or whatever. No, I'm not talking a big deal, but something that, would kind of like put you in a position where I can reach out to you and stuff like that. Because like anybody, we only have so many hours in the day and we can get spread thin like butter. So hey, let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, like, a membership thing and we can think about how it could look or whatever. Drop that down in the comments and we'll decide whether or not we go with that or what. So anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you a little later. Take care.